Halo guys, halo halo. Halo. Hah. Oke,
I'm getting the hang of this. Brilliant.
hai Glenn.
I'd say that was acceptable. Brilliant. Oh! Oh! I'm getting the hang of this. Excellent.
Halo, sayang. Selamat datang. Action. Bisa-bisanya ya, nyapa sayang ya. Takut banget, mentang-mentang nggak ada orang.
I'd say that was acceptable.
Terus, aduh, ulang.
Close, but not close enough.
Kita ulang guys.
Seems my record remains untouched. I expected better competition from you. What do you say? Up for another go?
Yeah.
A chance to avenge the honor of your house? That sort of thing?
I'm ready to give it another go.
Good.
Let's go. Nah, gimana sih kok gini? Astagfirullah. Ya, rusak nih. Game apa stiker. Nah, bisa nih kalau nggak pakai controller. Coba kita restart. Nggak bisa restart ya? Oh, gimana cara ngulanginnya? Restart quest. Restart quest. Nah, yuk.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Oke. Nggak kena. Coba. Apa? Ini.
Getting the hang of this.
Oke.
Excellent.
Oke. Oke. Nice.
I'd say that was acceptable. Brilliant.
Nice. Ke kanan, atas situ. Nah, ini ke kanan.
Brilliant.
Nah,
Brilliant.
nah, ini. Nggak kena. Ah, oke, dikit lagi. Nah, berhasil guys.
Amazing. Oh, did anyone else see that?
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here,
Terima
and some
kasih.
people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking
Duh,
from experience.
malu banget.
Yes, well,
Apa
I
apa?
am.
Latihan dengan
Anyway,
cewek
you
sendiri.
didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
Dikit, malu dikit.
We'll see, won't we?
Kan karena
Till
dilihatin
next
sama
time.
kamu. Makanya
I
malu.
half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial.
Oke, terima kasih.
To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check.
Ini kita lihat. Ada course dekat sini nggak? Oh ada. Ini apa ini? Visit Irondale, for women's international facility. I should talk to him. Oke.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
Fascinating, truly fascinating. Wish I had the energy.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say
Excuse me.
something.
Oh, yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
Oh, okay. I
An
enjoy
archaic
that.
puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was
Let's do it.
If I happen to see it,
Okay. Di mana puzzle-nya? Oh, di situ.
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Oh iya, aku belum buat potion. Gitu.
This looks like the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. I suppose I should try to find all the vases.
Apa ini puzzle-nya?
Revelio.
Ini doang. Activated the statue. Nggak ada apa-apa.
I think there should only be a few more vases.
Oh, dienterin semua. Oke.
Revelio.
Gitu.
I'm nearly finished. One more vase.
One more time.
Revelio.
Nah, itu. Nggak kena. Oke. Itu doang. Puzzle-nya.
That's it. I should tell Madam Twiddle about what happened.
Lah, terus aku nggak dapat apa-apa. Oh, battle arena. Coba.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Protego. Stupid one. Convulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego.
Oke. Mana lagi? Mana lagi? Mana lagi? Oke, sudah. Salah. Astaga.
Confrio! Expelliarmus!
Ragnarok won't be stopped!
Defender!
Nih, tinggal dikit. No,
Pitiful child.
astaga. Ya udah. Oke, sakit. Berarti emang belum jago itu. Lanjutkan yang selanjutnya. Itu nanti.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Belum ada.
Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes.
Well done. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about
Ada jadi yang bisa dikasih buat ini. Ya kan? Oh, ini kan dulu. Jangan pakai ini. Ini biru ya. Kita pakai outfit biru-biru. Kemudian Kapan live main ini, Zoy? Besok kali. Kenapa? Mau lihat main Zoy? Nanti itu berat itu gamenya. Kalau malam biar laptopku nggak terlalu panas. Nanti ya.
How marvelous!
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Nanti. Pas. Oh my god, pengen banget. Return to Albion. Find the remaining hot token. Professor Onek. Collect troll bagi. Cast Depulso. Only limited. Anyway. Cast Depulso. Only limited. Oh. Oh. Ini baru. Berarti aku udah ada skill Depulso. Nah, kita turun. Cukup. Oh, belum punya. Terus gimana? Rewardnya di situ. Oh ini plusnya. Stick keserangan. Yang platform stick. Alamal. Aku butuh alamal pasti. Bisa ini. Bergadium Lapiasta. Confuse. Hook balon upper Hawksman. And Kita teleport aja. Oke, and mana Hogwart ini kita teleport pun nggak dapat ya. Yang paling kecil ini gitu lempar. Filipina ini bisa jalan sendiri kan? Tarik itu kan popcorn aku di dekat boxnya. Oh iya, satu, dua, tiga, mana? Oke, dibawa. Tidak ada. Satu, dua, oh itu. Tiga, empat, lima yang mana? Sudah selesai terus lagi. Mungkin salah. Oh itu juga. Oke, kita ke Hogwart. Ini game bagus banget kalau main. Wow. Ini satu. Ini dua. Mana lagi? Tuh, tiga. Tiga.
Revelio.
Oh itu. Sampai ngantuk aku nanti kamu. Tidur aja tidur. Emang gunanya live tuh penghantar tidur orang. Gak apa-apa tidur aja. Kan itu judulnya kan chill gameplay. Jadi mainnya santai banget. Welcome to Hogwart. Kok gak mau dibuka? Aku dikunci kita ini.
Revelio.
Tempat ini baik. Astaga. Aku mau antar bocil ke dokter dulu, sayang. Oke, sayang. Bye-bye.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
Okay. Okay.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Lanjut. Tadi berarti kita pakai kan. Mana baiknya? Ini boleh. Nah.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
Very well.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant!
Really? Let's go.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
Okay.
All in the wrist.
Accio.
Yeah. But emang kayak di sini.
Moments pass. Try to beat that.
Double point.
Accio.
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't think you were a match for me. Akio.
Okay. Terus ke poin. See?
That was one for the ages. Tie game. At least you didn't beat me. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
Lucky shot. Akio.
Hi.
I've seen worse. All in the wrist.
Accio.
I'll let you have that one. Wait, did I win? I won!
Nice, 70. Wow.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Yes.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game.
Let's
Accio.
go.
Try
Wow.
to beat that.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio. Nothing to it. Not bad. Not bad. Akio. All in the wrist.
Cái gì đó này.
Accio.
Lucky shot. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least.
I
I'll let
am.
the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your
suppose you're
metal's been
right.
tested, and that you passed.
Levioso.
Wait. Hmm. Lanjut. Sekarang questnya itu using you regarding my set. Coba. Oke, apa yang kita lakukan sekarang? Kita lakukan sekarang. Kita lakukan sekarang.
Revelio.
400 years. 400 years I've been learning, and I've truly had enough. I simply cannot do this any longer.
Levioso. Crisis. Revelio. Crisis.
Nggak ada yang berubah.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Oh, di April. Oke.
Revelio.
Aku butuh alarm sih nanti ini. Attend to biologicals. Herbology. Okay. Gimana?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Nah, tarik. Yes.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Madam Cook. Yeah. Halo, Madam.
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble, unfortunately for him, the little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, knock. Within a week, he claims by accident kicked a...
Aduh. It's all
What
wrong.
a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula, and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
Okay. Ah. Oh. Wah. Ngikutin kelas tuh. Kira ngomong. Nah. Ini.
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Please do. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor
Thank you,
Haggett tells me
Professor.
she taught you Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement.
Yes, fine.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Sudah. Quest. Lanjut ke harus turnamen itu ya. Practicing playing spy. Harus turnamen itu. Ini. Aku butuh aloha.
I've
Aloha.
always said that travel broadens the mind.
Ibu yang lalu. Aku begitu.
Revelio.
Terus dengan ini. Apa? Yang kita lanjutin. Ikanbus.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx Flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on, take the moon.
Okay. Ngomong kan oke, kita lanjut. Aku buka ini dulu. Oke. 5 tambah 1 6. 6 tambah 5 6 tambah 5 1 2 3 1 2 4 5. Pura-pura
Revelio.
pura-pura. Kok satu doang ya?
Revelio.
Dengan satu ini guys. Kan
Accio. Revelio.
Oh ini di bawah. Ini di bawah. Berarti ini di bawah. Lainnya naik. Kan sih. Oh ya, oh ini. Masuk mereka. Gitu. Ya. Perawatan. Nah, ini.
Handy resource indeed, your field.
Terus yang ke 1 4 tambah 2 6 0 berarti oke.
Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
Rebellious. A demiguise?
Yes. Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me? Revelio.
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'll be
I'd
happy
be
to help.
glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sensed you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Thank you. Hello, Hamora. Okay. Nah, let's go. Udah. Interact with Alhamdulillah. Okay. Oh, good.
Hello, Hamora.
Okay.
Well done. You're in. Remember, use it.
Revelio.
No one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area.
Yeah. Ini berapa? Plus. Upgrade. Where's up? Now, I will call it more. Without that. Right. Maybe. Still 2 5. Okay.
Revelio.
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Saying that Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have one of those sorts of a patch. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marksman set off a peasant.
Revelio. Revelio.
I hope there are no students in the
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other payrolls and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terrible.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff?
What, Ravenclaw?
Ravenclaw? That's a... Wait. Nampak NPC. Okay.
Revelio.
Apa juga? Ini. Apa? Apa?
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Ya, udah gitu. Ada di mana? Laba-laba 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 tambah 5, 15, dikurangi 2, 1, 2. Gitu. Nah, 3 tambah 7, 1, 2, 5, 14, kurangi 5, 9, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Berapa sih? Tiga tambah 5. Oh, 8. 5, 12, 13. Ini kan? Oh, nah, ke Nah, masih salah. Ya. Terus 9 Kak. 5 tambah 8 nih terus 13 nol dong. Oh, ah. Kemudian nah
Revelio.
kemudian ya gitu lah. Gimana nih? Oke.
Caught you sneaking about, didn't I?
Sip. Sampai mana tadi? Sampai mana? Sampai mana? Oh, dari sini. Oke. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Oxmead, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
If I had time, but I'm looking for other
It's
people.
definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Okay.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Okay. Remember? Dari lagi. Dan betul. Oh, ini detail broomstick ya? Yes lah.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, thank you. The fewer of these statues I see, the better. You keep your eye out for others, and I'll teach you more about Alahamora.
Okay,
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Kesini. Bikin quiz.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy, Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast.
Okay.
And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Lucu banget.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training.
Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Okay.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, which does not include torturing them.
Yes, Professor.
Stumbling over dead beasts.
Okay.
Surely the poachers can be brought...
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Kelihatannya udah cukup. Talk to Poppy. Ini kita udahin,
Do you
guys.
need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least that's...
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of us. Actually, in...
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
If I just...
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Okay.
Stand back.
Putri.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Wah,
I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
hai.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, you may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seems to imply that
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, the poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering. They're up to something.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
I think I'm going to look in.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more...
You seem undeterred.
Oh, very well. I will.
Okay. Terima kasih. Kita udah menonton. Terima kasih yang sudah menonton. Bye bye.